Game time. Let's get it, MP.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Victor Wembanyama is out there with James. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Curry. And it's SGA in at the point guard position. Now MP. Following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Giannis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the...
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic, and it goes down 2 points.
I know we never see a lot of defense in these games, but tonight we're not seeing any.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's LeBron outside. Jokic on the follow.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Here's MP. The West grabs the miss.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Outside for Wembanyama. Curry dishes to LeBron. Pass to Wembanyama. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Wembanyama passes to Jokic. It's Curry with the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And it's 7 points for Stephen Curry.
No one's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense, and we got a taste of that right there.
Hits it from three-point range.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the West. Trailing by 2. Pass to Jokic. LeBron James on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it. Nice shot by SGA.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
And the dunk by MP.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
MP's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can keep the poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Curry. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Curry. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Curry's got 10.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. MP comes in for Brown. And it's Cunningham in for Halliburton. Then for the West All-Stars, Jokic has checked in for Wembanyama. LeBron comes in for Stephen Curry. And Doncic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got Cunningham. Mitchell is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's MP in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
A power move by MP. Could have been an and one there. A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one. He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Doncic. Whoa! Strong finish by Doncic.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's Tatum. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Davis. Here's Jokic. He's guarded by Adebayo. And it's Doncic missing. Here's MP. They grab their own miss. And the basket is good. And now a 3-point East All-Star lead.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's James. Scoreless thus far.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Edwards passes to Davis. The West again cannot hit. East All-Stars on offense. They're on a 14-2 run here.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
James finds Doncic. The West again cannot hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The drive by MP. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Evan Mobley's checked in for the East. Halliburton comes in for Cade Cunningham. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Stephen Curry's checked in for Doncic. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Tatum. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Nikola Jokic.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
MP deciding where to go with it. Cunningham. And Davis sends it back.
Depth, taxes, and AD. blocking shots, you can rely on all three.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Leonard with the steal. Pass break. Here comes the West. Curry with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And now it's only a 5-point East All-Star lead. MP against Leonard. Leonard with the steal. And Curry has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding is down.
Oh, what a play!
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight, or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Now, here's SGA. Outside, James. Davis setting the pick for James. They get it back. The East leading by 7. MP kicks to Halliburton. Good ball movement here by the East. A 3 from MP. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13. And SGA has got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Pass to Davis. Curry with the bounce pass. From deep, James. 3-ball. LeBron James.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Cunningham for 3. And another 3 from the East.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor. Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. LeBron shot is off.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Halliburton kicks to MP. Mobley the pass to Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight. The West trails by 13. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Brown in for Cade Cunningham. The West also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Wembanyama in for Kawhi Leonard. Curry, the West again, cannot hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. To the middle, shot to stop the run. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
MP passes to Giannis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And here's Jokic. With the teardrop, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
And so it's the East All-Stars looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
The West trails by 13. On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's James. And it's Jokic in at the center.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Halliburton for three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to James. Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end, buries the long-range jumper.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Now, here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game so far. Hands it from downtown.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning.
And here's SGA following the three-pointer by MP. Curry passes to Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
MP with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And here's Tatum for 3. And another 3 from the East.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. 17-point game. SGA from outside. And it's the East with the rebound.
I think everybody in the building expecting him to make that collective shot.
Tatum finds Brown. Halliburton for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Curry. Pass to Wembanyama. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the West All-Star. And the dunk by MP.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama. From deep, LeBron knocks down the 3-ball. LeBron's got 6 points.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to MP. The kick out to Brown. That 3 off the mark. The West trails by 16. Outside, SGA. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shane.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
And MP throws it down hard.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Here's Curry. 18 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Here's SGA. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Puts up a three. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Jokic.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 minutes.
That was something to see.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
James, the pass to SGA. A three-pointer, no good. The East leading by 14. Pass to MP. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And here's Halliburton. No good on the three. Curry with it. He's got 21. For three. It's hauled in by the East. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Edwards, he's checked in for James.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players.
Oh, and slam it down!
Take off!
Oh,
goodness!
Did you see that?
How did he do that?
Oh, man.
Oh!
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Curry, covered by MP. MP against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Outside, SGA. Good, and Curry gets the assist. SGA's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
MP with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense. .112 left to play in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Edwards. Now here's Curry. And the West hit again from deep. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
The three from Tatum. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 12 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
SGA kicks to Curry. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
And MP throws it down.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
.20 seconds left in the third. Jokic against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Edwards. Now Gilgeous-Alexander drains it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him. A three from MP. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A three at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, we're back in a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star Game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
They've got Mitchell. Adebayo is out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Tyrese Haliburton. And it's MP in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And here's the East.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Now here's Curry. And Leonard has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the dunk by MP.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
Outside Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart. That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Curry finds Leonard. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Curry's got 27 points.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
MP passes to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the East. Sinks the triple. MP's got 58.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And, Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's him.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Barnes is checked in for Mobley. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for Anthony Davis. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Curry. And that one, good. 8 points for LeBron.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much.
My goodness. Are you kidding me? This fella knows how to give these fans their money's worth.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. SGA passes to Jokic. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
And finished off by LeBron.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
The drive by MP. Mitchell outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Jokic with the screen on Haliburton. SGA kicks to Edwards. LeBron James on the wing. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got 6 assists now in the game. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the three. Barnes grabs the miss. MP.
Oh, he's a high flyer. Oh, look at that elevation and throw that. Oh!
And that's what Barnes brings to the table. Scotty is a point forward with a great feel for the game.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Wagner's checked in for the East. Kate Cunningham comes in for Haliburton. And West also making a switch. Curry's checked in. Connects from three-point range. MP's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the East All-Stars. Pass to James. Outside, SGA. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Barnes passes to MP. Cunningham outside. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. He takes it in.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Jokic with the screen on Cunningham. SGA passes to Curry. Missed inside.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. 1:22 left in the fourth. And MP throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
MP against Curry. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
And then jammed down as it goes right over Jokic.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Curry's got 30 points.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Oh!
through the legs. You can see the flash bulbs popping on that one.
And that's stuff that's usually reserved for All-Star Weekend.
Well, I tell you what, you can't have no shame in your game if you're going to try one like that.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Presentation of the most valuable player. Here to present the trophy is NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. Let's hear for the All-Star MVP Award winner.
NFP.